Welcome folks to the Sky Bet League Division 2. Yes, we have made it to the Premiership. I wish it was as easy as that. We've made it to the Football League, and what a season we've had in the previous three. We've gone back to back promotions now. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And I just can't believe we're here. We're actually here, which is really amazing. I can't believe it myself. I don't suppose you lot can either, but we're going to go through with what we've done so far over the summer. We've had quite not a bad summer, I guess. We've got rid of a few players and brought some new ones in as well. And just to click through some of the teams that we will be playing this season. We've got Fleetwood. Obviously, we played them before. We've got Barrow, Bradford, Burton, Cambridge, Carlisle, Chesterfield. Obviously in alphabetical order. Crawley. We've got Grimsby, Harrogate, who look like they're doing really well. I mean, I'm just intrigued as to how well they are doing in the past lives in the League 2. Let's have a look. Domestic, 15th, 25th. So they've struggled a little bit. So they've hung in on there and not doing too bad. So they're establishing themselves as a League 2 side. Mansfield we get to play. There's Newport, Notts County are in here now. When did they get back up? They've went to the League. Sky Bet 2, okay, and 4th last season. Quite good stuff. So they're looking for promotion this season. We get to play Oldham. There's Plymouth, Port Vale, Rochdale, Solihull Moors, Southend, Swindon, Tranmere, Yeovil and Exeter. Wow, it's going to be a full-on season this will be as well. Have a look at the preview for this season. Yeah, we're expected to go straight back down, so that kind of sucks. If we just have a look at the previous seasons, there we go. Look, finished first, 4th position and going through the playoffs. We've got nearly £2 million in the bank. That's brilliant. We're literally under our wage budget as well, and we've got £700,000 to spend as well in the transfer window, which I think we've done quite a lot of business. We don't want to spend all our money just in case we do need it. And I think we may need it for the January window to see how well we go. But we've still a lot of time left in the window. But first of all, let's go through the players that we've brought in to help improve our side. The first one, Seydou Nashiru from Liverpool. We got a player from Liverpool in midfield. I can't wait to use him. Stats wise, he looks really good. To be honest, he's not really been tried out, to be fair. He's already played a couple of games for us as well, and he's scored a goal, so I can't really complain. We're going to use him in midfield. We are using a 4-4-2 formation. We're going to just make sure we consolidate ourselves and not concede silly goals and stuff like that. But yeah, very impressed with him. Did I say we get him on a free? We got him on a free. We've got a Liverpool guy on a free. Next up is a goalkeeper, Josh Lane. Probably not as good as I thought he was going to be, actually, to be honest. He came on the back end of the last season as well. Another one. And he seemed a lot better when we bought him back then to what he is now. We paid £4 grand for him as well. But we've loaned him out. Not a bad season with St Albans. But he's gone back to St Albans on loan. So we'll have to just deal with it for the time being. But yeah, I wasn't too happy with what his stats look like in the end, so very disappointing. This next one, Harry Green, he's going to be our star left-sided midfielder, or he can play in the centre as well, whichever, to consolidate. His determination is very high as well. Very good physicals, and we get him from Middlesbrough. From Middlesbrough, we're getting players from proper teams. I mean, well, big teams, should I say. I won't say proper, but from big teams. We're looking at Football League teams. It's the first time I've been able really to say that properly without a little bit of snigger. But I think we've got a few deals coming through. But yeah, Middlesbrough, not too bad. He's a lot of assists as well. He had a very good assist tally that season. Last season, not too bad either. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this guy. He can run with the ball down the left-hand side and tries tricks. So that's lovely. We bring in the centre-back, 6'5", Joseph. Yeah, don't adjust your screens. It is a double name, Joseph, or we might say JJ, possibly for short. Central defender, very good. I mean, like I say, 6.5 foot, very good physicals. He can head the ball as well. He's going to be our star attraction. I think he is. 21 years old. He's going to be with us for a while. We bring him from, was originally with Wolves or Southend, then Wolves. Then he played for Curzon, Ashton, and we paid 10 grand for him. I don't think that's bad. We've helped Curzon out a little bit as well. It's not a bad player. And how much are we paying wages? I think it was £650 a week. Not too bad at all. Kieran Green, Another midfielder. We're consolidating our midfield. We're going down straight down the middle, I guess. But yeah, 15,500 is value now. We get him for £300 a week, and we bring him from Notts County on loan, and then we get him for free, I believe. I think that's what the case is. We brought him on loan towards the end of last season, maybe. I think. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. It seems a little bit odd. But either way, I think we have brought him in for one of our players at least anyway. Originally at Hartlepool. He's done all right so far, I guess, but I was more intrigued with his stats. His stats are pretty good mentally there. Work rate is pretty high. His determination is quite good as well. Physicals, yeah, okay, I guess. But there's a good heading as well in the midfield, which we'll probably need as well, and very, very good first touch. But he can take a corner and tackle. Dan Hawkins, he's going to be playing on the left or right. I'm not sure where we're going to put him in there yet, but either way, he can do a great job for us, I guess. Again, acceleration, pace is brilliant. He can dribble. Crossing's a lot to be desired, but he's got a good determination anyway, and the work rate is not going to stop. But he can knock the ball past the opponent and run. We bring him in from Salford on a free. Yeah, we did get quite a few freebies and quite a few I think pretty good players as well, because we're going to need them, and we're going to need a big squad in this league football. So, but yeah, originally with Swansea, and now he's with us. I mean, Salford, and now us. I mean, he's not travelled far to come to us, I guess. But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Josh Scott. We've got another person on the left-hand side. He's going to be with our under-23s for the time being. We may call upon him if need be. But again, another player that can play on that left-hand side. He can even play centre-back, wing-back as well, which is quite good. He's left-footed all down that left-hand side. Very good physicals. I mean, his stamina, pace and acceleration, nice. He's got no traits as yet, but he's a very young winger apparently. And very balanced and very, very left-footed. We bring in Aaron O'Driscoll, one player that we have been trying to hunt down for quite a while, and we just couldn't really afford to do it. We pick him up from St. Neots. We get him on a free as well, and another added bonus. But yeah, another centre-back. Very good jump and reach, and physicals are quite nice. And he can head the ball as well, so that's one thing we can say about our centre-backs at the moment. They can header it. With a height of 6'2", again alongside 6'5", the other defender as well. I think we're going to have a very tall defence, and he can run and cover and everything else with it. So I'm very looking forward to playing with him. But originally with Cherry Orchard, Man City even had a little bit of a spell there. Not sure if he played actually any games. Southampton again, it doesn't appear to be any games there until he played for Mansfield a couple of seasons, and yeah, not bad. And quite looking forward to getting using this guy as well. Next, we bring in Martel Taylor Crossdale, a forward. I'm looking forward to using him as well. 13 finishing, very good determination, and he can run it as well. We pick him up from Fulham, originally at Chelsea, on a free. Yes, you've heard me correctly, on a free. I'm really looking forward to this chap. And I think he's going to do a good job for us, alongside our forwards as they are at the moment as well. And I'm not sure whether, I think we're playing two up front, so we definitely need an extra one, and he will fit the bill superbly. But for a freebie, can't complain at all. Next up is another goalkeeper. We're bringing Liam Boson. This time, I'm not sure if he's going to be our first choice goalkeeper, but we pick him up from Derry City, £92,000. Yeah, probably the best of a bad bunch, really. But to be perfectly honest, I think he's all right. Punching and reflexes is quite good. First touch is all right. Handling, he's got good command of the area. He's got good aerial reach. Physicals are not bad as well. And mentally he's pretty stable. He's not conceded many goals. He's only played 38 games, 25 conceded. I'm not sure if he's played with Anderlecht at all. I guess he could have done. I don't know. More or less with Derry. Derry have made a bit of a profit from us, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one as well. We should be improving our side ever so slightly. And then we bring in this guy as well, another midfielder. I think this guy was the catch. I think it's Burnley. Corey Brennan went to Cardiff. Then we pick him up the same season actually. I think it was only just a couple of months ago. I'm not sure when he joined Cardiff, but we pick him up straight after. So we may have had a season there, and then we pick him up straight away. And he hasn't played that many games, so probably happy to offload him, I guess. But centre midfielder, very good physicals once again. Passing and the first touch is very, very neat. We've got good composure. Determination, he's got a good regression with it though, but determination, yeah, he does need to improve on that a little bit, but a very good work rate, so he's going to be a workhorse. But at 20 years old, we can't grumble. And he's an actual youngster, apparently. Playing time pathway, youngster. He's got no traits just yet though. He's a young midfielder, fairly loyal. And well, I hope he's going to be pretty more loyal than that. And we're paying him £500 a week. So that concludes our business in the transfer window for players coming in. We do release a couple of players. Elliot Carruthers has gone to Cinderford out on loan. £275 a month, I guess. Loan monthly cost fee and what have you. Yeah, we need him more time playing. Because his goals, I mean, we can't complain about him at the minute. He didn't have that much luck again with Cinderford towards the end of last season, but with us, 59 goals in 42 games there, 47 goals in 32 games there. We want him to improve, and I think he will do. Finishing is very low considering, but yeah, we've let him go out on loan, get him some experience. As of that, I think that's about it. Josh Lane, yeah, I think that's just yeah, it's just confirmed it there. I don't think we've let anybody else go release players. Quite a few. Mitchell's gone, Donohue's gone, Bailey's gone, Saunders, Dudley, Griffiths and Wollerton as well. So a lot of players that were literally around about 1-2 stars we've let go, and they just weren't going to be cutting it for us. And we did struggle with them players in our side. Callum Saunders, I felt really sorry for him. He came to us pretty young. Well, he's played with 3 seasons. I thought we got him for £2,000 as well. And he did well in his first season, really well, supporting our forwards, but he just really didn't cut it at all for us. So he's, I'm sure he's back in the Vanarama National. I just don't know. I'm not sure where he's at. But yeah, we had to let him go. And Bailey's another one. But yeah, quite a lot of players that we have seen come and go. So our overall squad isn't too bad now. I think I'm quite comfortable with what we've got. And we've done pretty well in the friendlies so far. Boros, Gainsborough, East Villa, and then Stockport Town was a big victory. Stranraer as well was another massive victory. So that should help us going into this season. Not as many friendlies as I would have liked, but we do start the season early. There's a lot of games to play. We're in this Papa John's Trophy group as well, which we have drawn. Where are we? Man City under 23, so that's going to be absolutely massive. We've got Oldham and Sunderland as well. So yeah, looking forward to that. If we go back to the preview, so the relegated teams from League One, Burton, Cambridge, Rochdale and Swindon all expected to stay right up there, and Southend and ourselves. It's going to be difficult for us, I'm not going to lie, but there you go. I'm looking forward to it. Let's have a look at some of the media dream team. None of them are our players, I don't think they are. Okay, nothing. That's quite disappointing. That's very disappointing. I don't think there's any of our players here at all in the dream team, so that's probably expected, I guess. Oh, there's one player. Oh, 2 actually. Joseph and Harry Green. Brilliant stuff. Right, okay, so we've got a game coming right up. Let's just find out who we have got. Actually, we've got Barrow, I think it was, away from home, so that's going to be a difficult game as it is. We're not sure how Barrow have done previously. So they were in League 2. They've been in League 2 for a few good seasons as well, and they're dropping off ever so slightly. I mean, the friendlies, not too bad, I guess. Just the one loss. What did they do towards the last? They had a very bad season last season. They picked up there around about February time, but then dropped off once again. So it just goes to prove it's going to be a very, very difficult season. And if we finish in the top 7, we either get promoted or we get into the playoffs. So our aim this season really is to avoid relegation and fight bravely against it. We've reached the FA Cup first round proper, be competitive in the Papa John's Trophy, and in the FA Trophy reach the 4th round minimal, which I would expect us to do a lot better and try and win that. Let's jump straight into matters. We've got a game. It's Barrow, our first game in the League 2. Let's see how we get on, and let's pick the side for starters. So first up, we have got a lot of players on the bench, but what we're going to start off with, I think Joseph is injured. Where's one of our players? Has he gone into... Nashuru, there he is, he's there, and Driscoll's in defence. Right, okay, we're going to have Bosun in goal. We've got Dutton on the right-hand side, Littlewood, O'Driscoll and Kokolo out on the back. Then we've got Hawkins on the right, Salam on the left. We've got Nashuru and Brennan in the centre. Then we've got Crossdale and Fowler up front. You're probably wondering where Fenton is. He's down here. He's injured. He's going to be out up to 4 weeks. He's got his twisted ankle suffered in training, so that kind of ruins quite a lot of stuff. I think he was predicted to finish top goal scorer as well, which is quite good. 29 goals for us in the league last season, 32 and 49. Really, really good stuff. And Fowler kind of just fell up short, I think. 7 goals last season. It wasn't very impressive at all. He had a really bad season. 11 in total. He just wasn't at the races. And that could be down to the fact that we played 1 up front, so he didn't really get any game time. So hopefully, we're now playing 2 up front. He's going to make amends and hopefully he'll take his opportunity, especially with Fenton being out injured for the time being. So, with that in mind, let's start our first game. First game in the league. Let's get behind our lads. Fowler, why are you playing advanced forward? Let's play. Can you play pressing forward? Crossdale, what are you doing? You can play as poacher actually. You two can actually swap around. We'll do that instead. That seems a little bit better as well. And with the 4-4-2 formation as opposed to the 4-2-4, we'll or 4-2-3-1 even, which we were playing towards the end of last season, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be more defensive, I guess, and hopefully we're going to be playing for a lot more free kicks around the box and try and get them balls in, I guess. So let's kick things off. First game, it's Barrow away. Let's move along. There's already a game being played. But we're not going to be bothering about that at all. So let's give Brenham a number. It's nice to see an automatic number being picked at the moment. Currently, we're doing a network save out on Twitch at the moment with the 2 other streamers, and we're in the low leagues of Spain. If that's sound you can hear in the background, it is coming from the pitch side. I have got the sound on just to give it a little bit of a noise in the background. If it is a little bit too much, I won't use it. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like having the sound in the background? Maybe I ought to drop it down a tad a little bit as well, possibly to halfway. But yeah, if it's a bit annoying, then let me know in the comments below, and obviously I'll easily take it off. But yes, as I was saying, we're in the low leagues in Spain, and I forgot what my train of thought was, actually. I'm getting very, very forgetful. What was I talking about? You know what? It's gone. I've completely forgot my train of thought. If I watch this back, I'll be able to tell you next episode. But it's totally gone out of my head. So let's get straight into it. It might come to me later on. I don't know. We're the underdogs, apparently. So yeah, it's very nice to get into the Football League finally. It doesn't seem that long ago that we only just kicked off this save. It is season 4, I think it is. So we've had 3 seasons, back-to-back-to-back promotions. I doubt very much it's going to happen again, but with the noise and the background in the game, I quite like it. It's a new. Well, I don't normally have the noise in the background, but I think we'll take it. Crossdale's going to chase that one down, and he makes them play it out. So are they actually going to play that sort of football? So the 4-4-2, I'm hoping it's going to work for us. It's not a formation that I'd like to use. It normally works in the lower leagues, but we haven't been using it as often. But the 4-2-4 has done us proud. But I think when we get to the Football League like we are now, we do have to play a little bit more conservatively. We don't want to concede or do anything really silly. As we're watching this game, and nothing's really happening, but we're going to get a long throw here from Dutton. A beautiful goalkeeper comes and collects. Nobody really challenged him at all. The crowd clap, and it's nice to see a lot of people here as well. I wonder what we're expanding our stadium to, because I would like to see a lot more fans in the ground. We want to try and get some more revenue, and while we're looking at budgets and things like that, we don't want to spend too much, but it's a good take by Bosin as well, or Bosin, and he scoops it up, and we have a little bit of a break. So Brendan's playing as a DLP. We've got a ball-winning midfielder as a Nashiru, or Naziru. I'm not so sure, but we have overhauled our team pretty much, and it's a good throw-in, headed on, and it's straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. I mean, that's an opportunity there. We were having the chances. We're having very good chances. Our XG is now 0.58, which is pretty good. and it is our first showing in the league. But I think it's a game that we should be able to get something from. Pleased with things are going. Let's go again. So we're kicking off. Fowler to O'Driscoll as we look pretty solid at the back for the time being. And Brennan plays it into Hawkins. Hawkins, first look at him down this right-hand side. It's taken to the second half to see him with the ball. And really not much in there. So we're going to see another long throw. Dutton again. He's going to land it in. The goalkeeper's standing where he is. And that was it. That was a pointless highlight. But it's a free kick. Hawkins puts one in. Goalkeeper comes and collects. And that's the one thing we are going to have to deal with in this division, I guess. The goalkeepers are going to be slightly better than what we've been dealing with, where they've been standing around, and we don't really run off with that at all. Maybe do we push our wingers up and go to 4-2-4? Salam into the middle. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Crossdale, change player. We're going to have a look who can take a penalty. And at the moment, it is Crossdale. Crossdale is, well, we're going to see him get his first goal. We'll look at it then. No! What have I done? I've got the goalkeeper up. It's not intentional. It's not intentional. I want a Crossdale to take it. Wow, we've got a goalkeeper scoring our first goal in the Football League. Bosin calmly slots it. I'm not sure what his composure's like, but he did really, really well there. And we'll take that and just turn that down a tad more. But yes, it's I'm happy. Things are going well at the moment. So we're second in the table, looking at promotion already. Early doors. 46 games we get to play in the league this season. That is that's a lot. And then we've got competitions as well on top. Right, 15 minutes to go. We're quite solid in the back or in the midfield as well. So we just want to give some of our players a rest. Taylor, we've got really nobody that can come in here. Djorovic, I mean, nothing's really happened. Salam can come off. We might bring Harry Green on, but he is injured at the moment. Ziani, I might bring Ziani in for a little bit. Ben Garrity, he can play there box to box as well. He did play well for us last season. Who's not? It's 6.3. Brennan. Okay, we'll put do that. I think we'll leave it as it is. Actually, we don't need to change anything. Just then, we've got Tsunami as well, Siler. And we've got a lot of good players still at the club. We want to try and utilise this season. It's going to be, like I say, a long season, so it's something that we might be able to utilise. And Nishiri is absolutely battered as well, so we need to have a look at him. But Littlewood picks it up out to Ziani. Going to have a look at him. Good through ball to Crossdale. And he should have buried it or even passed it to the side. I think he was a little bit ball greedy, but you probably would expect that being through on goal. Hawkins and yeah, we've got a few tired folk out there now. It is a lot to handle, and we get it away. How we've managed it, we've got away with it. I thought there was going to be a penalty for the Barrow then, but not to be. Jury, and we block it, and it's a corner ball. We've got 2.5 minutes remaining. Do we hold out? Can we hold out? We header it away and Crossdale's away. We've got Fowler ahead of him. All he has to do is pass the ball to Fowler, and he doesn't. Somebody needs to tell him about his passing game, I think. So the ball's played over the top, and we're just playing it over everywhere. Headed on, and that's a poor ball. Jory has it now for Barrow. Into the centre, back post. They've equalised in the 94th minute. Oh, we've held on for a while, for a full half, and that is... that's bad defending. Nobody tracked him back. There he is. There's the goal scorer. I mean, Kokolo didn't track him at all. He's just let him go. Back post. The chance of a first victory in the Football League goes begging. And if we can... I thought he was going to blow for full time then. He should have done. Should have done a little bit earlier. If we can nick one here, I'd be happy. Fowler on now. Hopefully that... Oh, that's better. Hawkins. Another look at him, another one look at him, I guess. We get a corner though. Final act here. Is this somewhere to say bring your goalkeeper up? Cross over, back over the top, and that's just poor. And that's it. Game over. Entertaining stuff, I guess. Tell me what you think in the comments below, whether you like to have the noise on or not. The crowd. It just kind of... breaks up that silent bit in the background, I guess. But it's not a bad game. I think we deserved a lot more out of it than what we got. 94th minute equaliser, and that's something we really wanted to stamp out this season, is these late goals. But it's away from home. We've done ourselves proud, and I think it's something, a team that we can bring to our ground and then smash them. Just get back for the match. Atmosphere was so flat. Oh dearie me. Barely created anything, really. Congratulations to FC United's Boston on an impressive debut. Yeah, he scored. We got a goalkeeper scoring. We're so excited to see Bosun make his debut, and Bosun didn't really do that much for it. He got us a goal. He got us a goal. Oh well, maybe it's something that Bosun can take. Can he take penalties? I don't know. I don't know what he's like on penalties. It doesn't really say. I'm excited for the rest of the season, and I hope you guys are too. Keep smashing that like as well, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. And just have a quick look when we are going to be coming back. We're going to play another couple of games. We've got Chesterfield and Rochdale ready to play as well. Man City under 23s. I'm not really too particularly bothered about the Papa John's North section. I don't think the club is as well. Just be competitive. I don't think really we need to show any of them games. I think it's something that we can ignore, unless of course we get to latter stages, but I don't think it's something that I really want to see. Rochdale could come back to a home game, and 2 home games, why not? Rochdale and Chesterfield, so we'll do that. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.